Welcome to the Lord of the Rings of Power, Episode 4 preview. We will be discussing the teaser trailer for this episode, which we hope will give us some clues of what's to come. We start with a Galadriel voiceover, where she seems to be revealing to the Queen Regent of Numenor the identity of Halbrand. I can see this going two ways. On one hand, it might get him freed from prison, and perhaps help get them passage back to Middle-earth. On the other hand, Numenor might not be as forgiving as Galadriel, seeing as how Halbrand's ancestors were on the side of the enemy, since it was revealed earlier that Halbrand comes from the land that was on the side of Morgoth. We see what looks like Numenorian seamen arriving on a shore. Perhaps they have made it to Middle-earth, hopefully with Halbrand and Galadriel. We see the humans that were led from the village. They make it to a larger settlement. I wonder if we are getting close to Gondor now. Maybe we're even at Osgiliath. We get a shot of Elrond, who seems a bit troubled. If you remember back in episode 2, Elrond had made peace with Durin IV. The last scene in that episode was Durin III, and he was hatching a plan of his own. This might cause Elrond some problems, as he was sent there to recruit the dwarves to help in the construction of a great forge. Durin IV seems worried as he tells his wife they are making the kids progress in the old mines. I wonder what this means. It will be interesting to see how the dynamic of the two Durins play out. Perhaps we will have a power struggle between the two. We see some orcs moving through a forest under the cover of darkness. They could be chasing the townspeople, or perhaps we will be getting our first battle scene, not counting the slow motion battle during episode 1 prologue. This also might be where Arondir does that epic arrow catch from one of the trailers. If we do, I think it's going to be amazing, because this show really has done a great job with the costumes and set pieces so far. I'm not exactly sure what's happening between Theo and the old owner of the tavern and well. It looks like the guy is saying that they need to be ready to fight the orcs. Maybe because they're being chased, but he might be telling Theo to be ready to join the orcs and Sauron, since we already know Theo is feeling the power of the sword he found. Much like those who come too close to the ring, perhaps the old tavern owner is as well. It looks like we'll be picking up right where episode 3 ended. Arondir is going to meet Adar. This could be Sauron, and I wouldn't be surprised if it is. However, I think there might be a twist coming. Either way, this meeting will be intense, as many elves believe the leaders of the forces of evil were gone. Comment your thoughts and questions about what you think we will see down below. What do you want to see in this next episode? Also, what do you think of the previous episode and this teaser? Thank you for all the love recently, and I'll see you in the comment section.